Fly me up the coast, boy. Wanna hear the ocean roar, crash over me. Then ride it home, dance it out in moonlight. Hold me tight and don't let go. Watch over me. We are all stardust, stardust, stardust. Left behind, left to find. Find one another, another. Face the sun, fear no one. 'Cause we are all one. We are all one. We are all one. We are all one. We are all. Pick me up, yeah, moonchild. Put me into overflow. Crash into me. And let me fall deep enough to feel like deep enough to not let go. Watch over me. We are all stardust, stardust, stardust. Left behind, left to find. Find one another, another. Face the sun, fear no one. 'Cause we are all one. We are all one. We are all one. We are all one. We are all. Love get me higher. You get me hypnotized. I can see brighter, brighter. I love us, love you and I. Love get me higher. You get me hypnotized. I can see brighter, brighter. I love us, love you and I. Stardust, stardust, stardust. Left behind, left to find. Find one another, another. Face the sun, fear no one. 'Cause we are all one. 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 We are all. We can't go back, we can't go to the other side, where dreams can come alive, come alive, come on. We can't fall back, we can't move back into the dark, with ashes in our hearts, in our hearts, in our. Hear our hearts, feel the willpower, hear our voices call. Don't look your life down, let it move around. Don't break Tick-tock and the time is running out. No first class ticket. We're crashing down. No money that can buy your way out. Go ahead and try. Cause you've had your Where have you been? Did you see, did you hear, did you feel anything? In the world you're in the world you're in. Brutality, make it one, make it two, make it three times around. And the suffering, there's suffering. Need somewhere I can spend my time. Can I spend my dreams with you? Go away somewhere we can hide. Let us sleep since I am chased but not afraid. People misbehave. I'll be waiting for you. I am waiting for you. Run away. We can hide and be free forever. Just run away. Time is running and we should really go. We should all feel a certain shame. I'm ashamed we cannot change. No one knows what is coming next. One thing's for sure, we're out of time. One thing's for sure, we can run away. We can hide and be free forever. Just run away. Time is running and we should really go. We should be moving on. The time is running out. Hold on tight. Is this reality? Take the step. It's really happening. Living right. I feel it now. Hold on tight. Is this reality? Take the step. It's really happening. Living right. I feel it clear. We run away. We can hide and be free forever. Just run away. Time is running and we should really go. We run
Bright flashing by the street lights. Keep waiting till you've arrived. Let it unfold. Let it unfold. Give me a reason to feel right. I keep waiting for the morning light. I let him fall. Let him Keep dancing the whole way. 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 Keep dancing the whole way.
I'm a drop in the ocean, just a face in a crowd waiting to be seen. Big dreams set in motion. I wanna go where no one's ever been. I would climb the highest mountain. I would dive the deepest sea, just so I could make you feel what I feel. Aiming for the sky. Yeah, I really thought we'd make it. Got my head in the clouds, but I can see the world from up here, from up here, from up here.
or you look for a job at the UTA. I have yet to disclose the money that you'll be getting, but I will put a ping about that sooner or later. Probably tomorrow.
Ooh, money.
We're getting paid?
I have a
Yes.
question.
We're getting paid. It's already better than the Seekers.
Come here, because I can barely hear you.
I didn't hear any of that because my audio was messed up on Discord.
What was that?
We're getting paid.
You took a contract. We're gonna get paid. He's the motherfucker
contract.
that ship it is.
If you read the ping,
Okay.
you know why you're here, you know what the ship's job is. If you have not read that, just go look in general announcements because I will not repeat it.
Okay.
I think you have the
I
wrong.
completely lost my train of thought.
thought.
Also, why am I hearing my...
Lila's mimicking.
It's taking forever to get back in.
It's alright.
Holy shit,
If you
Lyle,
want
how are
to
you doing?
slowly trinkle in, you can. You don't have to go on the ship immediately if you need to get things in order.
I have a question.
You're using voice mod, right? Set your microphone.
How do you
to just
pronounce
voice
the name of the race that we're going to try and make an alliance with?
Fuck. I gotta look at it to know it.
Fuck?
KOC. I still have to look at it to know it.
I thought it was Kosi too.
Kosai?
KOCI, I believe.
Cocky?
I believe it's pronounced Kochi.
Kochi.
Okay.
Yes.
Everybody be mature.
Yeah. Everyone get it out. Get it out now. Okay. I'm definitely gonna be mature on the map. I'm a mature crow.
Pronounce it however you want to pronounce it. Go for it. If you want to mispronounce it, that makes you the asshole.
The short one.
Any other questions?
Can I be?
Yeah, I got a question.
What's your
I
question?
got a question too.
Are we still at the station, or have we already left, or are we going to leave during the course of the session?
Okay. We are currently still docked at the station. Everyone is still currently getting on the ship. You have been given instructions to head to the hangar bay. And there you will await your captain.
Okay. No, that's what I was gonna say.
Captain, my captain.
Yes, I hadn't gotten that far. I fucking lost my train of thought again. I'm not good at this.
You're doing great.
You're doing great.
You're doing great.
I'm doing awful. But yes,
You're
you've been given orders to go to the hangar bay and wait there for the captain to give you further instructions and tell you where you will be housed, I guess. Your room. That's the word. Yes, the Krogan.
Since it's my birthday, can I be main character?
Is it your birthday?
Yeah.
Oh. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
I'm still twice your age. I'm still twice your age, you fuckers.
That's John Afterburn.
I am John Afterburn.
Happy birthday.
Suck on my quads.
I think I saw another hand raised.
How crude.
It should be
Any other
digital audio
questions?
interface. Valve VR reader.
Going once, going twice. Okay. I think I've said everything that needs to be said. What?
The going once bullshit goes longer than just milliseconds.
Yes, I shot Moose Man because we have beef.
I can hear him.
Can we have chicken?
Alright. If you're all ready, you can start going into the map.
Real quick, should we? Is there a spawn point? He's gone. Oh,
What is it?
Basically,
I don't understand what team
Click on this door, you'll be set
I really like
right at
chicken. What about it?
where you are entering from. Click on this, you are going in character.
Hell yeah.
we're going to be arriving.
Your DNA and biological makeup is more like a robin, not a chicken.
It's more like
After the captain goes in, you wait a little bit.
a hawk or a vulture.
And
Red bird.
No,
Red
Cardinal.
Red bird. Not gun.
What division are you with? The whole.
No, what's your name? Got to log into the system. You got anything? That's going over there.
Robin something?
You better
Alright,
not be.
I get a drink of water and then I'm heading in.
It's just like
Yeah, you're very similar to a parakeet.
Oh yeah, looks like you repeat everything I say.
Looks like a chicken. Wow.
Hey Olsen, how you doing?
not a chicken.
I haven't seen you in a while.
Let me have this.
How's the mop? I'm gonna wait until everyone goes. Olsen, please.
I think I gotta change my status. I'm ready for everyone to go in.
I'm going in
But we're supposed to give the,
in a minute.
we're supposed to give them 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
But I think
Promise to be
it's
nice to you. 9 minutes.
5 minutes.
Just kidding.
Alright, let's go.
You're actually a homebody, idiot.
Truth.
I hope you fall in your mixer.
I hope you get your gun stolen again because. I think we're asked to meet at the hangar.
Here we are. Aboard another ship. Seems fitting. Oracle does send me to the strangest locations.
Greetings. Welcome aboard the Tara 1. Please wait here in the hangar bay for the captain to arrive to begin orientation. Do not leave the hangar bay.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Hello.
Suppose we're waiting on the captain then.
Yes, I believe that is the case.
Please stay
Once the captain is ready, he'll be on his way. Orientation.
Goes well to get one's bearing.
You know, it's running of them.
I suppose it's good to know who is the prudent aboard the ship. Feel the others are a bit late.
Apologies, I was recharging my suit. Difficult for me to move, but
It feels like it's not less late than more they are moving the personnel in small groups.
And what do you make of this place?
It seems we have quite the assortment of races here, which I guess I should expect from the European.
Seems that the UPA may have skimped on some of the materials. Of the best quality, but we'll make it work. Or we'll die horribly in space. My first step must be to understand the crew first. And once I understand the crew, well, then... Oh my. Well, we'll do our best.
I wonder what starship model this is. Nothing I'm familiar with. Yes. And again, that is a lot of things. The UPA develops things very oddly.
They do a lot of things oddly.
That's yet to be seen.
A lot of the things are very, human.
I suppose that's how you would describe it.
The UPA does what it can with the resources that it is afforded. Unfortunately, that may mean that it's missing a few of the bells and whistles that we might be more comfortable with.
I would say the opposite. There's quite a lot of space to walk around. You could fit many more ornaments and tools.
As long as I have a lab, that's all I care about.
Those are missiles.
Yes.
I've not seen them before. Only in a museum.
You've never seen missiles?
You've never seen weapons.
No. I was issued a weapon, though I don't know how to use it.
Understood.
This is holding it if it doesn't do anything for you.
That's peculiar.
We do not but we are scientists.
Everyone has to fight at some point.
Well, I'd much rather use this than a gun.
I suppose.
My vessel didn't have security, so scientists were the people who had to defend the building or the station.
Continue to trickle it. I see.
Come now. We have plenty of space over here.
Yes, yes, don't be shy.
With some certainty, Captain will enter through one of the doors, so... I'm sure it is better if you see him coming, instead of being surprised by from behind.
I assure you, I'm certain to be surprised either way.
Is this the kind of deal where we're supposed to salute?
That would be the formal way, yes.
I didn't know if this was like a military thing or not.
It's like a respect kind of thing.
That's actually a good question. It's probably best to ask the captain.
Is that a tree?
It would appear to be, yes.
Sort of fancy.
The tree would have more of a canopy to it, don't you think?
I think it has that in place of prayer.
And there he is.
So this is what the EPA has given me to work with. Interesting. From what the computer tells me, there's a few of you that are not present. The stragglers will be properly reprimanded later. That being said, I am Captain Geralt Parkinson of the Blockin military. I have been put in charge of this ship, and by extension, all of you. Our task right now, assigned by the EPA, that hopefully you've all been lightly briefed on, is simple. We are to foster relations with the Kochi, a race in the far-off fringes of known space. And afterwards, we're to be investigating the rest of those unknown reaches. At least what we can survey. A few ground rules, though. This might be a UPA ship, but I intend to keep it in line with military traditions. So, by extension of that, you have commanding officers of your varying departments. Officers, when I call your names, please step forward and introduce yourselves. First on my list, Science Director Palace. Pleasure.
for the station. That is all.
Thank you. Next up is your Commander of Security. Believe, if I'm remembering correctly, you prefer to go by Gunch.
It is my earned name, yes. I am Yekitenchu Yalahan. But please refer to me as Gunch. Easier that way.
Next up, James Mercer.
As the captain said, I'm James Mercer, head of engineering. If you have any issues, please bring it to me. I'll delegate somebody to fix whatever it is.
Good. Finally, our chief of medicine. Forgive me, but your name skips me right now.
It's a little hard to say. So, for everyone that doesn't know, my name is Ifrit Rothwood, or Ari Rothwood. I can't remember my own name. I'll be your, medical chief. Other things. So, that is what I say.
Thank you. Gunch, please step behind me. All of you, these are your commanding officers. Regardless of department, these are your superiors. I expect you to treat them with the same respect you would give to me. Now, on top of that, while we're on the matter of respect, we are going into unknown territories. So, given the fact that this ship is our life, our home, our sanctuary, I expect everyone to treat her with the utmost respect, along with your fellow crewmates. We depend on each other for survival out here. Any small crack in that foundation could lead to our end. Not one of us, but all of us. So, if you have a problem with anyone, you bring it up to your superior officer or the person you're having an issue with, superior. If you have an issue with an officer, you bring it up to a different one or myself. And if you have an issue with me, unfortunately for you, for the time being, I'm in charge. Unless the UPA sends a different captain to pilot this vessel, you're stuck with me. But I'm willing to answer grievances in the training room, if you so desire. Now, are we all clear on that?
Yes, Captain.
Good. Now, for your rooms. I've tried to assign you all to different sections. Primarily, trying to avoid scientists with scientists, medical with medical. In case there's ever an emergency, we can wake up you on your off shift, and we don't have to wake up the entire crew or an entire department. Now, for your assignments, Grohl and Gunch, you two will be bunking together. Now, it looks like the engineer that I have bunking with you, Argyll, is missing. So once they arrive, you'll be bunking with them. Next up, Palace and Ifrit. You two will be bunking together. Let's see, who's next on my list? Somali, and I believe it's pronounced Tashir. Forgive me, my accent is a little funky at times. And forgive me, what's your name again?
Chiptillis, Burak. Dr. Chiptillis, Burak. You may call me Chip.
Chip, you're bunking with Raoul. Who are you in the middle, with the white hat? I don't believe I saw your name on the roster, or it was added at the last minute.
Yes, Matt Lancer Pierce, sir.
Very well, Researcher Pierce. You'll be bunking with Chief of Engineering Mercer here. Let me see. What was your name again, with the red hair? I'm sorry? Bowers. And forgive me again, my memory is not the best.
Archer. Pedro Delon.
Thank you for reminding me, Archer, but Delon and Dallas, you'll be bunking together. And I'm looking for one of our other security members because they'll be bunking with you. I know that they tend to hide, but Archer, once they arrive, you'll be bunking with them. Let's see here. Jasper. You'll be bunking with the Laura over there. And then where are you? Chef, you'll be bunking with Akira. And unfortunately, we have one room that is... Actually, wait a minute. I'm forgetting someone. Mir, your roommate is yet to arrive. So, once again, once they do, you'll be bunking with them. With that, I have nothing further. Go. Explore the ship, get yourselves acclimatized, and get to your stations, and familiarize yourself with them. You'll be departing soon. All dismissed. Captain.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Captain.
Captain, a word.
Of course.
Brilliant.
As this is a new crew, perhaps it would behoove us to hand over the dossier. I'll be able to pore over it, ensure that everyone aboard this ship is who they say they are, and hopefully none have hidden agendas.
Hello.
Knowing you, Argyll, I already anticipated you asking me. Given your expertise, here's the dossiers with the properly redacted information. Unfortunately, there are some things even I don't have access to.
How redacted are you speaking? How much information has been removed by the UPA?
Mostly personal issues. Relevant medical history and service records are on the documents.
don't know about the rest of the team.
But as for they are in their personal lives, I don't even know. So, it's going to be a good deal of exploration. Though, I trust you'll find all that out in good time.
Yes, it's quite a bit to pour through, but I'll do my part.
I guess that's why we are here.
After all,
Well,
as a security member, it's my job to ensure that everybody aboard the ship is taken care of. And safe.
as it is mine. And, by the way, it is good to see you again.
Likewise. Let's hope that this voyage doesn't turn out much like the last.
I still have the scars to prove that one.
Captain.
Chief of medical to find out if anyone has any
Yes.
Is there a charging station on this ship for me to rest at?
Speaking of medical stuff,
Yes. Unfortunately, right now, I'm looking at my list here. Your roommate has yet to arrive, so you're going to be bunking alone. But all rooms are equipped with appropriate targets. Then we'll check out the kitchen.
Curious, I don't really know where my room is supposed to be just yet. It's a question I must ask the captain. Or who I'll be bunking with, for that matter. Wonder. Member of engineering. That is curious. Suppose I should report to security. Ensure that they don't need me for something important or urgent. Or I'd like to meet Gunch. After all, he's going to be my superior. Hello.
Greetings. Do you know where the engineering bay is by chance? I don't have a map uploaded to this ship.
I believe I do, if you would like to follow me. There's the captain's quarters. There's the kitchen. Believe it is on the lowest floor. Perhaps it is this way. I'm still new to this ship myself. Not quite familiar with its design.
I'm more used to Medico-type vessels than UPA. This is very human design.
Medico, you say?
Where did he go?
Yes.
Pardon me? What was your affiliation with Medico, if you don't mind me asking?
I can't seem to remember. My apologies, my heads-up display is still having trouble booting up. I believe it's messing with my memory somewhat.
Don't worry about it. I believe engineering is down this way.
I see.
Believe
If it's of
Mercer.
any use to you, my name is... my designation is MU-54. You can call me Emmy for brevity.
MU?
Yes.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Argyll Kross. You may refer to me as Officer Argyll or Kross, or just Argyll if you prefer.
I look forward to working with you, Argyll.
I wonder
I'll start
where.
making arrangements and getting to work.
Wonder where your head of engineering went. He should be down there. Maybe he's towing the ship.
I believe you wanted to speak with the captain.
I see. Speaking of, I best get to security before they forget me. Take care.
I wish you good work.
Good morning.
That's proved to be a mouthful for some. Oh, and another good.
Update. The security member that is still absent from the ship has yet to arrive. I will give you a warning when they enter. As well, if you find that anything is missing from the inventory before we depart from the station, make certain that you inform me before we decouple, or else I will not be able to requisition the appropriate gear.
Very well, computer. We will ensure to inventory things when the time comes.
Yes, we'll take some stock before we head out.
Indeed. Who would want to be missing important things like ammunition, weapons,
your armor,
ordnance, as it were. Armor, most especially. But I did not hear your name yet.
Ah, yes, apologies. The name is Argyll Kross.
Argyll. Good to have you.
And I believe the captain had already introduced yourself. Commander Gunch, is it?
Commander, Chief, Putakai. Not that I really hold that title any longer. However you want to refer to me.
I see.
Chief does have a nice ring to it.
Understood?
I was able to.
Enter Delan?
Officer Delan.
Call me that.
And you? Ah, Tashir. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, good.
Fortunately...
Did you see where the large one, the one that was shaped like a tree log?
I have not seen them aboard the ship yet. I believe they were in the hangar at one point. Not our hangar, but just before we boarded. I'm sure they'll be around. The captain has given me some additional homework. Dossier
Additional homework
of everyone aboard the ship.
Ah.
We're doing a thorough analysis and reporting back to you, Commander.
Saves me the work. Very well. Get to it when you can. I will save the spiel for when we actually decide to step off. This is security, is it not labeled?
No, everywhere else
This is security. You can tell by the armory and the ordnance in the corner. And the prison cell, as it were.
What do we have a prison cell for?
For when people cause problems. What else?
I didn't know we were expecting that. I mean, I won't be causing any problems. Yeah.
You'd best not. We are traveling into the far reaches of space. There's no telling what could happen to the crew. There's no telling that some of the crew already have bad intentions that they are not making clear. You should anticipate such eventuality.
I hope they were vetted.
Yes, I hope so too, but we'll be doing a thorough analysis and ensuring that everybody aboard this vessel is honest, so that everybody aboard this vessel can be ensured their safety.
The middle camera is
That is, after all, our
Yeah,
job.
that hasn't already happened yet. That would make me feel better. Yeah.
The UPA has its own
Oh, the
vetting
UPC
process.
has done UPA. That's what they're called.
However,
Better to be thorough.
Okay. I just wanted to know why we had so many guns. I think my question was answered.
is there something that I can help you with?
No, I think I'm good. Thanks.
All right.
I'll get out of here.
And be on your way. Right then.
Chief, shall we adjust our radios into the security frequency? Such that when you are aware that everyone is around, you can contact all of us and gather us easily, much easier.
I say once we properly get off this station, we'll adjust our radios accordingly. For now, it's best we stay on the general channel so that we all know when the ship is actually going. So that we keep points of our time. But as soon as we step off, switch to that frequency. So we can all stay in touch.
Roger.
Now then, while you are going over that dossier, I would like to task you on taking inventory. There should be a list of everything that should be in there. Double check it, make sure everything is there in place, not a single bit missing. If anything is missing, you tell me or you tell the computer.
Understood? Let's get on that.
As for you, if you would check the systems, monitors, cameras, just about any of the systems that are relevant to us, ensure they are working correctly. No broken wires, glitches, the like.
Officer DeLon,
Yes?
while you're in the hangar, did anybody stand out to you as a potential problem in the future?
Keep myself busy.
I
Find the other
am
members
the
of
one
security
who
that have not arrived.
keeps such thoughts when I can truly understand people.
If you need
They
me,
have been
contact me
chosen
on
for
the
this
general
mission,
channel.
thus I trust they have been chosen to be fitting for the job. Any issues, we will find out. But at that point, I hope they are not issues that will stop our missions.
Yes, let us hope. After all, we'll be stuck on this vessel for quite a while, I fear. Hopefully we can trust everyone without issue.
Pardon?
Yes.
Yeah. For legal reasons, I have to share this with anyone that I closely work with. So, it is noted down and everything.
I see. It will be an honor to work with you. I see no issue in this. Hello. Is it?
This is security office. We're currently looking over everything.
I see.
Lieutenant DeLon, feel free to call me back.
Dr. Tally is what you can refer to me as. It is the best translation I could find. Did my equipment arrive here?
I don't believe your equipment would have arrived in security. Is there something specific you're looking for?
I believe I am looking for my. Well, I came from home with a weapon and one of my scanners.
Ah. UPA may have confiscated those weapons and put them in here, then I'd ask the captain.
I only asked for the scanner as it would assist me. Oh dear. Give me one moment. It appears my eyes have gone black.
Oh, I
There
see.
we are. They have returned.
Well?
I would ask for the scanner, as I am not aware of what everything aboard this ship is. The scanner would assist me.
Let me confirm with the captain and ensure that all of the items were delivered where they should have been. Your scanner should not have arrived here in security. But I will...
I see.
Verify.
Of course. Thank you.
Let's hope he's on the bridge.
To sheer.
Hello. Ah, there's the captain.
Hello.
Apparently there's some concerns with inventory. Need to clear up with him. Are you alright?
No.
Nobody's tasted it yet. Very good. Very good. It's the closest to science.
Find that.
Sorry.
Excuse me, Captain. Excuse me, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I should find my roommate too, actually. I haven't even spoke to them yet.
I saw Ral passing by.
Was that the Krogan that just entered security?
Don't know it. Yes. Why?
Understood. Captain, there's been some concern about equipment. Science just stopped by security. I'm wondering if we had acquired the scanner.
Their scanner. Personal or departmental?
Believe it was personal.
Didn't see anything in the requisition logs. Computer.
Yes, Captain.
Was there anything brought up in the logs about a personal scanner?
Believe it was Dr. Tully. If that is helpful.
Correct. Dr. Tully has included a personal tech scanner within their personal effects brought aboard the ship.
Alright. Has it arrived on board?
I believe so. If it was not on their person, it may be included within some of their extra equipment that has been left in medical or the hangar bay.
Very well. If you wouldn't mind informing them for me.
I will do so immediately.
Thank you, Captain.
Thank you.
Shall go return
Of
to my
course.
duties. And hopefully not get headbutt by a Krogan.
There was like a... if there was like a lost and found, is that security? Can we find something that's misplaced?
That is an odd question. I'd assume so.
Can always start with us. We'll do our best to ensure that whatever you've lost will be returned.
I guess more of the question is if there's some sort of logistics officer that is in charge of that sort of thing.
You know.
And if there is
most
one,
of
I
it's
can't
act-
imagine the job around this ship. So many places.
Most of our logistics are headed by the AI that you just heard me speaking with.
Ah, I see. Okay. I
Not my primary choice, but orders are orders.
Pardon me, rude of me. The name is Argyll Kross. You may refer to me as Officer Kross, or Argyll, or whatever you prefer.
Okay, Argyll. You heard in the hangar, Matt
Excuse
Lanter
me,
Pierce.
I'm going to go speak with Paulus.
Aye. Yeah, I'm
Director Paulus.
very hastily placed new researcher here, it looks like.
I'm hoping that the
I don't know what was
science
with the last guy,
department
but
to your
they were
satisfaction.
really. I wasn't even gonna leave the station, but they were really getting me to come on here and fill a role. So
I see. Well, is it Dr. Pierce? Or just Pierce?
If you want to be super formal, I guess you'd say researcher, but I mean,
The EPA had this
I think we're gonna all go
Researcher,
crazy if we're
I doubt that
calling
we'll
each
be
other
encountering any explosions unless people are firing
the
it
entire
on our
time,
ship.
every day.
That is fair. I'm a member of security, so if there's any
That being said,
issues you have
feel free
aboard,
to access the AI
my
to
job is to
position
ensure
any
your safety.
artifacts, effects, or other things that you might
Okay.
need for your duties. As long
Sounds
as
good.
everyone's able
I'll
to do their job,
keep you in mind if something bad happens. Though I'm sure you'll take care of it before I even see it.
It is the...
You seem very capable.
Thank you. It is the goal. Take care, Mr. Pierce.
Yeah, thanks, Argo.
Captain,
Pardon
Yes.
me?
I've gotten a reply from Commander Nartha.
Oh.
I think we are seeing a temporal distortion.
I think we
Sure
are.
know
Okay.
it.
Never.
What happened?
Do you see a knife right here?
No.
I see
How
no
about
knife.
over there?
Over there.
I see no knives anywhere.
We
Interesting.
are perceiving a distortion of reality.
I think I need a trip to medical bay. Okay. Let's
So
I'm gonna
how
go do
much
that.
have you had to drink?
Nothing. I don't drink,
Alright,
actually.
Begin the message.
You don't drink?
No, I don't drink.
That's curious.
I have finished my overview.
Is there something that we can help you with?
No, I only came here because I wanted to let my roommate know where our quarters was.
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you'd like
Yes.
to.
I already did. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the medical wing and maybe get my head checked from seeing a knife right here.
People join the
Maybe I
military
recommend you
and
do the same thing.
upon realizing that they are
Yeah.
about to leave on a vessel that is going to face combat, and thus there's a possibility you will never face combat. Your ship will just get destroyed and you will be killed without a second attempt at anything of yourself. Some
Commander Gunn.
cannot handle that.
Oh, the computer's speaking to me again. Yes, computer.
Your missing security member has just entered the airlock.
Oh, good. Computer, could you direct them here?
I will do so.
Good.
Yes, that's you.
Once our,
Is this all of us then?
Oh, that's
missing,
strange.
Once our missing member gets here, there will be all of us. And then I would speak to you all.
Very
While we're at it, actually, I think now would be a good time to adjust your radiant, as it were.
Understood.
How do I adjust my radio? Oh wait. Just kidding, I do not know.
Oh my. There we go. Good. How's the dossier going? Anything suspicious?
Well, to be frank, I haven't started the research on the dossier just yet. I had planned on doing that over the night.
Ah, I see.
Currently trying to familiarize myself with some of the individuals aboard the vessel. Get a feeling for them. Try to understand them.
That's a good first step, I suppose, before you start digging into them.
Once we have our talk, I will do the same myself. I came here directly. I did not wish to walk around the ship in my armor all the time.
Fair enough. I do recommend you all get familiar with the rest of the crew, though, yes? I think them knowing us would better persuade them to listen should the event come that they would have to answer to us. Danger, crisis, the like.
It is also important for them to know who to stop to if there is an issue. If they do not know who the security officers are, then it will be more chaotic when they try to find us.
Indeed.
I will make them my best friend.
Oh, and I do believe this is our missing security member. Care to introduce yourself?
I am known as Sir.
Servant. An odd name, but... And again, just about everybody I meet ever since I've left home has been odd, so... Not so far-fetched. Welcome aboard. Now that I have you all here, just a few things to note as we step off into the unknown and all that. I trust that you are all very capable of performing your duties without me directly managing you, telling you exactly what to do at every time. You got this job because you're competent, that is. So I trust that you all will use your best judgment as you go through your duties. However, come a time that we find ourselves in crisis, under attack, or in danger by any means, well, I trust you all to take care of yourselves and use your judgment in those situations. Should I give orders, should I command something of you, I would ask that you listen. Back on my home planet, as it were, something of a tactician. Should one piece of that very delicate puzzle I am trying to assemble fall out, the whole plan could fall out. Think for yourselves, but heed my words when I say them. Capiche?
Yes, Commander.
Understood, sir.
Good. Good. That was the important note I had to give, really. Other than that, with the systems well in check, dossier planned for later, and the inventory coming along nicely, I took it upon myself of inventorying the hangar and the ordnance inside. Everything is accounted for from what I saw. Other than that, I suppose now is a good time to go familiarize yourself with the ship, the crew, where everything is.
I have a few questions, sir.
Shoot.
Are civilians allowed to carry firearms?
If it ends up being up to me, yes. I will have a discussion with the captain about that. I will radio you all a answer to that question.
I would agree with you. It is an exploration vessel. The chances of us being boarded are high.
Indeed. I would have a right and proper militia and not a bunch of scampering civilians. Perhaps a time may come where we might be able to train them, should danger become that prevalent, but there's no guarantee whether or not it will. Hell, this might be
Do we have a shooting range?
There is a training area on the upper floors. I'm pretty sure it has accommodations for firearms.
Very good.
So mind yourself, I'm pretty sure from the map says it lies near the reactor. So keep the shooting in the...
Tessia, you had a question?
Another small... Oh, yes, please.
Yeah. If we do let, or if the captain does let, more civilians carry around firearms and stuff like that, would it be a good idea to teach them gun safety? Because I just had to tell the chef to keep his firearm on his back because he kept pointing it at people.
He did.
I think that's a fine idea. I think that is a very fine idea.
He does not know
we
gun
have
safety.
When we have the spare time, I think it would be good to round up groups and teach them how to correctly use these weapons. As it seems not everybody here is familiar with war, combat, danger even. Some might have lived very cushy lives. So we should ensure they are ready for the worst case scenario, should it come.
I have lived the opposite.
As a note though, we are a security team. Technically, not a force of war. At least, hopefully not against our own civilians. Should any of the crew members prove troublesome for whatever means, by no means are you to use lethal force on any of them. Even if they are threatening your life with lethal force, if you can avoid it, do not meet it with such. Incapacitate them, stun them, whatever you have to do. But avoid killing them if you would. Unless you are given no other option. In other words, keep your ballistic firearms holstered against your own people. Yes?
Yes, Commander.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, Commander.
One point to note.
Good.
The captain has deemed it appropriate for individuals to come by security if they're missing anything.
Yes. We're going to function as a lost and found. But fair. It is good that we keep track of everything, everyone's possessions, everything on the ship. Things going missing is a concern to us indeed. Could have been stolen, you never know.
That was all.
I do believe that is all that I have to say. Like I was saying, you are all free to get familiar with the ship, the crew. I will be doing the same. And once we, well, decide to step off, I suppose we'll meet back here.
Understood.
You're all dismissed.
Sure.
Who do I get my computer password from?
Oh, you'd probably have to talk to science or something.
I
Engineering.
believe you'd have to speak with IT about that. Probably science.
God damn it. Okay. I shall check out my room first. And then deal with this.
There's a way to get around it.
Plan on just making a simple patrol around and seeing who I find. Perhaps we should stop by medical first. After all, if the worst should happen, medical may be our best friend.
Yo.
Alright. Science team's here to get our info in the computer.
Seems everybody's checking out the med bay right now.
Science's team, we're getting a biological data
I
scan.
need my login for the computer.
Understood.
That's good.
Yes.
Oh, that's something I...
There's quite a few of us.
I don't know if that's what we handle.
I see. We have a proper, we have a proper meeting room if we are ever needed for more general talks.
I guess I'll be there while they're doing it.
Could be helpful.
Alice, someone needs their login.
Why?
again. Sounds like a Dallas problem.
I ride for the one.
Hydroponics.
I'm surprised they have brought so much.
Curious, I'll have to ask the head of science if all of this greenery is meant to just be food consumption or if it is meant to resupply the oxygen on this ship.
Or are we expected to find possible worlds that might be able to hold the plant life alive and help it grow?
It's not in the initial mission support, but you may be right. Perhaps the UPA has other ideas to do with all this vegetation.
The fringe worlds can be of various states. Who knows, maybe we will find one in state that is unlivable but yet stable enough for growth. Enough to leave seeds, as you could call them, for future terraforming.
Additionally, we could be used for, what is the term? Humanitarian aid. If we encounter another rim system that is in danger and needs food, we'll be able to provide it.
And in more than just the average recreational food that we can just manufacture in the ship.
Believe me, there are many out there who would die to have a stable source of food.
I've seen it. Have a fight go long enough.
Yes, a fight go long enough, or world conquered, world destroyed. The galaxy is filled with stories such as this. Wonder what we will encounter. Officer Delan, it should be no surprise to you that my operations aboard this vessel are, although security is my primary concern in ensuring the safety of everyone, my functionality is more intelligence.
Understood. I will. As I said myself, I will be focusing on heavy weaponry usage. I will be the one whose expertise will be called upon if higher weapon power is required on the field, on the inventory. At base case scenario, my expertise will not be needed.
Seems we've come full circle. Wonder if medical is done speaking with science. That was awfully unfortunate.
I was going to check the elevator myself.
As you were.
Ah, pleasure. So you're my bunkmate. I didn't quite make your face when we were first announced.
Pardon me.
Grips your hand super hard, tightly. It hurts. A pleasure.
Captain.
More of the UPA.
Argyll?
When you assigned us rooms, I don't believe I caught a number.
I'm not giving numbers on this one.
Try me, Captain.
From what
It's a first come, first serve for the time being.
Understood. And how will we know if somebody has already claimed a room?
That is more of a question for the II. I know that the rooms 2, 3, and 4 are claimed.
Shall go find one. Don't believe I've seen my bunkmate, although you said they were from engineering.
Yes, if I'm remembering correctly. Yes, your bunkmate's actually sick right now. They're in medical receiving treatment. Minor fever. Shouldn't be anything to worry about.
Yes, sir. Should go claim a room before they're all
Oh yeah, it's a plasma rifle.
taken.
Booked up.
But it's got a dial that turns the power down. But
And I
even at the
assume
lowest
you-
setting, even at the lowest setting, you can tell it's still very much lethal.
So understanding this ship can be quite a challenge. Good day.
Hello.
I believe we've formally met.
No, I'm Jasper. I'm the janitor.
Well, keeping the ship clean is quite a notable job. After all, if the ship is not clean, accidents can happen. Name is Argyll Kross, member of security.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. Currently trying to decide which rooms have been taken and which have already been claimed, so that I can take one for myself.
It's a little confusing. I don't know if those are like specifically for different crew members or if those are what.
When I spoke to the captain, he informed me that it is first come, first serve. I don't believe there's any differentiation between color. So blue or red.
I think there's also some green ones up a couple of levels.
That's right, the green are up top. Actually, I might grab a green room. Be next to the training center. Farther away from security, though. Have to think on it. Perhaps it'll take one.
I find the ones that are already open are claimed. I'm not sure.
That's the question. The ones that are closed are claimed, or the ones that are open are claimed. Believe they need to be closed. So I'll be in 2. Once I inform the AI.
Yeah, we need a way to keep track of where everyone's bunking, otherwise everyone's gonna be with the wrong bunkmates.
Yeah, I'm actually still wondering who my bunkmate will be. Apparently they're sick.
I'm worried about my bunkmate because I think they breathe water, so I don't know how that's gonna work when they're trying to sleep.
Which one is yours? Your bunkmate, that is.
I think her name's Valoria or something like that.
I don't believe I've.
Like, fins.
I don't believe I've met them yet. Keep an eye out.
Oh, they're medical personnel.
I remember seeing them in the med bay. I need to go have a conversation with them. The medics are the ones I haven't quite met just yet.
Hello, DM here. What do you need?
Hi. I'm trying to determine if number 2 is taken. I just hit the button.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Okay.
There's no concrete determination of which rooms are taken and not.
Understood.
We might want to figure that out.
Security, this is Gunch on our frequency. Just a note that the policy for weapons on this ship is that all the weapons are to be confiscated from crew members until a situation where they are required arises. Do begin that process of taking them and bringing them to the armory when you're able. That is all.
A little strange.
Pardon, my commanding officer was just requesting us.
Oh.
Apparently we're to be...
Like all of us, or just security?
Oh, just us and security. We were to be asking individuals about weaponry. Oh.
Sure. Accidents happen. Some more repairable than others. But very well. I will keep this in mind. And should the time come, and, well, I suppose once I get to know you better, we will see about you holding weaponry for yourself.
I will be wandering around the halls a little bit more to try and not get as lost. Yes.
Indeed.
I will report back here so you remember my locations.
Very good. Do as you will. Took it upon myself to disable the chef's weapon rather than take it, since he apparently cooks with it. I imagine he'd be upset to be parted with, so.
He cooks it with his firearm? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying. Apparently that's how he does it. I've tinkered with it, opened it up, ensured that the amount of energy transferred to the actual bolt would be too small to actually cause any real harm. But it could still cook food, I suppose.
Were you able to... Oh, there they are right now. Hello, medical.
head of medical.
Was I being talked about?
No, but you've walked into the security room.
Yeah, I need to get scans of everyone. Because, I mean, the captain's making final little, orders, and I need to know what people need. So, I need to scan all of you if you aren't busy.
Have you seen the captain around?
Not recently.
He was
If he's not in medical.
by the engines, I believe, last I saw him.
Alright, thank you.
Well, last I saw him was by medical.
I'll check back
He gets
on
around. Perhaps informing the rest?
Yes. They all get scanned. If they have not been already. Please.
Only just a few people have been scanned, not everyone just yet, so that's why I'm coming here.
Would you rather
Right,
us
my
go to
character, what do I
medical
see
for
on the
this?
scanner?
Would it be more beneficial?
I'm just looking for people personally because they're just not there. We don't exactly have a way to really tell everyone when we do.
Well, I can have our team report here for a medical scan as well.
That would be nice. I don't think we have any security yet.
Allow me.
Most of the people we scanned is science, so yeah, okay.
Security, please come report to the security room. The head of medical before we all get scanned. They should be on their way.
Anyways,
Now
is
then.
there something that I shouldn't do? Like any implants or anything you have on you?
No implants, no cybernetics. Nothing of that nature. Battle scars, perhaps. Don't be alarmed by the gashes in my chest or the holes in my legs. Previous
Don't worry, I
holes,
just need information on everyone, that is it. Not gonna judge how you got it or what got there.
Then please.
You are quick at your feet, Tashir.
Sorry, I'm still getting used to the cybernetics.
Right, that's it. Thank you.
Good.
Doesn't matter who goes first. Alright.
Let's get away.
Naturally, once
Well, like I said earlier,
to carry on. Better we get everyone.
Any implants or something that I should know about?
I have no implants. and
The only thing that will show up that is questionable.
That they wish to give.
The only thing that's questionable is the
Yes, it seems to be short range.
This is the medical room, I see.
Acclimated to
Obviously,
This is security. Are you looking for medical?
might be overeating.
Oh, I wanted to see if we need any checkups or anything like that.
Well, head of medical is attempting to scan everyone so that he has, I believe, a baseline.
This weapon
I see.
is it commonly used
You know what,
as a
I think
tool
it's
for the engineers?
not all. You have something questionable happening with you, but I can't.
Well, that is the question.
Whoa, you kinda sit hot here?
If the way I see it, and the way I would tell a UPA officer, it is a tool, not a weapon.
In case you're curious, damage to the right
I
leg
know
is
how
being
you
paid.
Could be a weapon. I could beat you to a pulp in the
I'm not
chest.
sure what the gold is for.
The cosmetic appeal of the vessel has gone down by 0.5%, however.
Anyways, thank you for Operation.
Ballistics.
Sometimes it's better to be functional than it is to have
Hell, let me
pardon?
keep the knives and whatnot. All I care about are
Cosmetics.
I agree.
Shame though.
Is there anything out of character that you would tell me that I would find in this minute? Or
I have
scanner?
no implants or cybernetics.
I still do not believe.
I mean, I did ask that earlier, but well, it's fine.
Attention. Crew.
Okay.
Your guess
We will
is as good as
we are
mine.
fully prepared for departure. We will be doing so shortly. The pilot, if you see them, should go to the bridge.
I believe there were types of varnish.
Now, we gotta get these scans going quick before we fucking go.
Well,
who else haven't I
we'll
scanned?
take
I
you
haven't
up soon
scanned
and I
you.
will see
I'm gonna
myself
scan you
to the
really quick.
bridge.
Understood.
You all
Is there anything you
finalize your
usually need? Like, I
preparations.
don't know.
Make your peace with not coming home for a while.
I
Yes.
can run off outlet power if needed.
Made that peace
But
the
there's
moment I
nothing
stepped
well,
aboard
that's
the ship, Commander.
Hmm?
Made that peace the moment I stepped aboard.
You seem to be healthy, so.
I would hope you have.
I'm functional.
I made peace with not coming home a long time ago myself.
Alright, I was with.
Here's hoping it doesn't get us all killed now.
You're planning to kill us all,
Final
Captain.
preparations are in place. I take it.
So you're planning on killing us all?
Three voices at once. No, I don't.
Why would the captain do that?
It's a joke.
Just got called over. I'm here.
Wonderful. Get into your position, Archer. We're getting ready for departure. No, I figured it would be a nice thing to see everyone look into the void for a bit as we depart from this station and enter the unknown. There's something poetic about it.
Poetic. Yes. Existentially terrifying. Certainly. Exciting.
we're all
Definitely.
Well, that's the thing everyone seems to forget. We're all born from the void in one way, shape, or form. Be it physical or different forces at work.
Is there a problem? Head of Engineering, Mercer.
Excellent. We'll give them a few more moments before we
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Those of you that are here, please take stations.
Yes, Captain.
Indeed. That's fine.
Which station would you like me on, Captain?
Portside Station 2.
Yes, sir.
So you're James Mercer.
I suppose I should take up here.
I'm Jack Archer. People are gonna get us confused.
Yeah.
God, I hope not.
Be aware that our cook has a firearm that he calls a long-range device.
We shouldn't need anything else for others. We have most of the equipment needed.
It has been handled.
No. Worst case scenario, we'll stop by an access port and pick up more.
In fact, none of you are.
Shouldn't be too hard.
You are to turn
After
in
all,
your
we're going on a
long-range
alliance building
devices.
mission.
The security
We
at
should
your
be able to pick up
convenience.
supplies from them.
UPA policy, I'm afraid.
They've been trusting commerce as the
Anything that
would
could
tell you.
reasonably kill somebody with a single press of a trigger, I would like in security. Before the UPA
Quick
comes
question
after
about
us.
that, Captain.
Break it.
I noticed. I mean, we have a lot of guns in security, and that's fine.
You can
for,
keep that.
You know, internal safety.
UPA
but
doesn't have to know
whereas
everything.
we have a fighter and we have missiles for it, I'm wondering what exactly we're expecting to come across.
I've taken note of this.
Well, there's a wide variety of the uses of explosives.
The policy does not directly
Primarily, we
mention
don't
melee
know what we're
weapons.
going to be encountering.
That
For all
knife
I know,
is
we could run into a
important to
sea
his
kraken
duties
or a
as
void
an
kraken.
engineer.
We could run into
It is a tool.
pirates hiding in the outer fringes that want to blow us to bits and take everything that we have. You never know. I'd rather have us all be on the safe side.
I mean,
Or we might just need to blow a hole through an asteroid.
yeah, that's fair.
I think I did see some equipment for asteroid mining too.
Oh, good. We'll be able to gather all resources.
Yes.
We're blowing holes in asteroids, are we now?
Captain. We might be
That's exciting.
contracted by the UPA, but we can make money doing other things.
I'm aware, but
We do have to repair and feed our people anyways.
this is all true. Been given extensive executive order or executive permission calls. As long as the survival of our crew is paramount, I don't see why it should be an issue.
As long as we don't draw too much attention to ourselves.
That's the other unique factor about this. They don't know who we are if we're going out into that far. But also it's better to make a good first impression, I think.
I was going to work on that.
Indeed. Still, defensive countermeasures and assault. You never know.
Long-range scanners appear to be operational.
Very well.
Engine systems are fully operational.
Looking good up here too.
Fuel supplies.
Countermeasures are
You
functioning
might want to
normally.
ready the rest of the ship. In case they get a sudden jolt.
Come on, that's not that bad.
I will begin.
Not that bad, but if you're not expecting it, you might go flying.
Prepare for our departure. We are now decoupled from the station.
Excellent. Argyll, how are communications?
Well, we're operational. Nothing fancy.
Gun scanners.
Scanners are working.
Muse shields.
Our shields are fully charged, and our power core is ready for the draw.
Alright. Archer, when you're ready, you may engage the warp drive.
Just need to double check those coordinates. Where are we heading to first?
Attention crew. The ship is prepared for departure. Please be prepared for jump.
I'm not here to give. I was.
Let me check my notes, Captain.
Yes, I'll re-upload. Archer, once I get the information, I'll upload it to the your terminal.
We're heading to the Kelton system.
Alright. Yeah. That's what's in here. Just wanted to make sure before we hit the big button, you know what I mean? Alright, everybody.
Brace
You
yourself.
hit that one first. Pull us out of here.
Okay.
I wonder when we'll next be at the station.
Actually, it's this
Hold on to
button.
your horses.
Who's to say? Perhaps we'll never return.
Fairly certain
I'm
it's this
just
button.
kidding. We'll be back shortly.
Don't you too pessimistic. Have some
Here we
faith.
go.
Oh.
Tower 1 is cleared.
Well, inward science, inward.
Here we go.
We'll clear the station.
I'll stay out here.
Into the
Feel free to
void.
Get us out of here.
Alright, engage hyperdrive. You guys might want to hold on.
Brace yourself.
Might want to brace yourself.
It is always
Get used to it.
difficult.
That never ceases to be strange.
Enjoy the view, folks.
Beginning system over.
Beautiful.
Quite a marvel. Never in all my years did I think I'd see something like this.
Apologies. It is not something I get to see often.
I've seen before, so
I like your goggles.
exciting.
Like my second jump light highlight. The correct estimated travel time should be displayed on your screen.
Yes. We should be arriving at the Kelton system beginning tomorrow.
Alright.
As long as we're not knocked out of the hyper lane. Excellent.
I'm curious to contention.
But the odds of that happening are
Are you enrolled by the...
very slim.
Technically, I am.
I never get tired of
I'm
looking at the
hired technically by the
hyperlinks.
EPA. They took me on. Offered me the job. Rather, I sought it out.
I see.
Not quite commission, no.
So you are a commander then?
Yes.
Interesting.
Join the view, bro.
Well,
It's nice to see
what do you do now but wait?
from the perspective of a disgruntled employee.
I don't know. Good job, Archer. Smooth departure. Your name rhymes with far too much.
Departure, Archer.
I mean, it's very similar to James Mercer's name, too. Don't get us too confused.
That'll be very hard for me to do. You're not Ginger.
Hi, Captain.
What?
Seems that your head of engineering is one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah? Would you rather be the speciest or hair colorist?
Rather be neither.
It's a good thing I'm not.
So I arrive tomorrow.
Yes. Well, that's what the computer says, so. I don't have the mental capacity to do all those calculations.
Understood.
I don't think you've been scanned. Has any medical come up here and scanned you yet?
Only this one.
No? Okay.
There are others in security who are still yet to be scanned.
Very well. Thankfully, most members are in that room over there, so. Should make that one's job easier.
That I need to know about? No. Okay. Well, I assume you're a human being, right? Okay, good. Thank God.
We'll see you soon enough. Anyway.
If I were to throw something really hard at this window,
we'd all die.
That would be bad.
I would advise not to.
It's gonna hit the window. It's gonna hit the window.
I doubt you would break these windows just by throwing something at it. Hell, bullets might not even
windows
break.
can't usually be broken by things like microwaves.
Where was it? Have you been
Sorry.
scanned by medical yet?
These spaceships.
Me? No. I have not.
Head of medical is looking for individuals to scan. We're getting a baseline.
You wouldn't want it. You wouldn't want the
Commander's
windows to be
orders.
shot out by firearms fire. That is a death sentence.
Well, I wouldn't know. I would never
Fine.
thought about it.
What is your name again? Or have we not met yet?
We haven't met officially. The name is Argyll Kross. It's nice to meet you.
Roll, Cusk. Pleasure.
There, that's what I'm saying. Fish tank.
Pleasure to meet you, Roll.
Glasses in a fish tank.
Yes, but
You as well.
Yeah, like.
I will let the doctors poke me.
Well, lucky for us, it's just a scan.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, the windows here. You don't have to do that.
No needles involved.
That is the first thing.
You excuse me, I'm gonna head down the reactor. Make sure it's running smooth.
Of course.
Head of engineering.
Oh.
Security?
Which way is it to medical?
Argyll, right?
Let me ask
That's
you,
correct.
What's your room?
Thought so.
You wouldn't happen to have
I
a free
believe it was
engineer on
2,
hand?
Maybe 3. Shit.
See,
I should check with
I can swipe one. One's right over there.
the issue I had, I need to ask with Dallas.
The one at the end of the hall.
Thanks for the day.
Captain.
Oh, you're right there. I was looking
Alright.
past you, sorry.
If you'll excuse me, I need to get scanned.
Is there a problem?
Yeah, I was
Right
just about
behind
to
you.
ask you about that.
Equipment malfunction.
Of course you were.
Small one. We can get it repaired.
Lead the way.
If you'll show me to it, I can
Well, I mean,
handle
we
it.
could just do it on the spot. It doesn't have to be on medical. Just maybe not in the way of everyone. That's about it.
Sorry, what was that?
Everybody, you
By all means.
Peachy.
It's just a scan. It's nothing
He's
big.
going to take off a gold watch. He's going to hand it to you.
Hey, guys, is there any implants on?
Oracle grade cloaking device. Fortunately, it took quite a battering during my last mission with the captain.
Anything specific? Like, example,
A cloaking device.
That's right. Personal.
Better it than us.
if you were a gelatinous creature, you need to.
Yes.
I've worked with these on fires before. It's the same principle.
Okay.
There are some things I should make you aware of.
Yeah?
I have 2 of
EM present.
Yeah, I can tell.
I am willing to fix this watch, I suppose. This cloaking watch.
It's better than what you're paying.
Understood.
You have 2 of everything. You just have backups.
Yes. That is exactly the point. It is hard to keep nothing.
It's a very small device.
But you are pretty big too. You know, pretty
I
You can tell.
Yeah, I get a +4.
Get a +4. Well, perfect.
Yes.
As with a 17 +4. With the expertise that you have been taught and learned throughout your days, you were able to figure out that the wiring has corroded the server for it. But you're able to salvage it and get it working again.
There was a corroded wire, but I was able to recycle it. It should be fully repaired.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Was there anything else you needed?
That was it. Thank you for your assistance.
It's my job, Argyll.
Is there something you needed, Captain?
Nope, just doing my rounds now. Making sure everything doesn't fall apart while we're in the hyperlanes.
Understood. You and I both know very well that that's not going to be the case.
Yeah. You never know.
Captain?
Hmm.
Ah. Hello?
I do not wish that to be public knowledge.
It won't be.
Should I leave?
Appreciate your discretion.
Only
No, you are
basic
fine.
stuff you know that should be shared. That's about it. Like what what's you and stuff, whatever, you know, stuff like that. That's basic information.
Yes.
Yeah. Is that all?
That is all. Thank you.
Oh.
Argyll,
Yes.
do I need to retire my guns to the locker?
No.
Good.
After all, if something happens on the ship, I'd rather you have your guns than, well, not.
I didn't know if the rule affected us.
Believe
as well
we-
as the civilians.
I believe we are currently exempt from this rule so that we can help protect them.
That is good.
Still, concerning.
We are an exploration vessel. The chances of us getting boarded are very high.
I suppose we'll have to kill anything that comes on board that wishes harm to our crew.
I cannot wait. Is there anything else I need to do?
That was
I
all
have
that...
retrieved my login for the computers. I've gotten scanned by the medical facility. Is there anything else?
I believe that was all that Commander Gunch had requested.
Very well.
Need to go speak with medical about one particular problem.
Well, touch whatever you need to clean. I don't need to tell you how to do your job.
So far, there's not really anything for me to do.
Yeah, I mean, I did the one thing
Also,
that's
crazy. The Navy
the computer handles it.
Doesn't meter slow.
That's crazy. You're free to keep that. Can we still consider it a tool? Just,
I'm sure it can be cured by someone in medical.
I'm sure some modern could fix it. Or paint.
Look it up.
Well.
I see.
Science, I presume.
Yes, we're the scientists.
Okay.
Pardon me.
We were just finishing up here. You're not interrupting anything.
Yes.
What a question for your head, if they're free.
Please.
I'm gonna go see if I can make heads or tails of the rest of this place.
So we will exchange words, do as you want, or stay, I don't care. How can I assist you?
Going around and getting to know each one of the crew members. I don't believe that we have officially met. The name is Argyll Kross. Pleasure to meet you.
A pleasure. I am Dr. Palas, but you can refer to me as Dr. Director of Science Palas, Bogilus, anything you wish. I have many titles that go even into military, but that is neither here nor there. Do as you wish. It is a pleasure to meet you.
We were just speaking of the hydroponics earlier. Quite a collection.
Yes, it is lovely. I must still do an inventory of all things.
There was suspect that perhaps on our journeys to the Outer Rim, with so much vegetation that we may be involved in humanitarian aid.
I see.
Should that be the case, would
it can be done.
Excellent.
Yes, we will keep strict restrictions on our biological substances, our resources, for purposes of not wasting anything. But should they be needed, they can be distributed with haste.
Ah. My people, the Crotridae, pride themselves in agriculture and farming. It's a wonderful collection you have.
Thank you. It is thanks to the UPA. I made some personal requests, but they well stocked us. I'd be interested to learn of your background.
Perhaps another day.
Yes.
Just make sure that people aren't dying on board the ship. If you excuse me. It's a pleasure to meet you.
And you.
I mean, he might just be human, so he probably doesn't have anything special other than maybe cybernetics or implants, and I need to check that, so. And other things, actually.
Is this true?
I'm not saying it's special. I'm just saying that most of everyone here that is a human has almost about the same conditions, so.
Hello.
They're heavily documented.
Humans are the same.
There you go.
They're not.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
I'll keep that in mind.
They're
Same species, but not really,
They're definitely one of the species with some of the least uniqueness, but they're still very unique individuals.
Captain, is it true that humans are all the same and not special?
I feel a little bit insulted right now.
Every species has its own outliers from the norm. That's all I can really say.
I would say humans, although they do not excel in anything, they like cockroaches.
Yes.
Like versatile, jack of all
Just
trades.
addressing. As you
How the
were.
heck is that person?
Say
So
again.
truthfully, a lot of human DNAs and a lot of other creatures' DNAs too.
I apologize. I don't
They're
believe
also
that we
very
have
similar
met.
to a lot of different ones.
Not officially yet.
No.
No, but I have
not
some.
like roaches.
Yeah, I've like seen you around, but
everywhere.
we're kind of just getting used to the ship.
Understood. Well, the name is Argyll Kross. I'm a member of the security team here.
Nor in my system.
I'm sure they try.
Akira. Medical.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Akira. And you?
I am Liar, also medical.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
You have like a PDA or somewhere to store some
Couldn't help but notice
information? I mean, you have.
the oracle symbol on your
I also
vest.
then know that I can take human's blood as a substitute for my
Yeah,
own, but
I'm
it can't happen the other
from
way.
Ah, well,
No, I'm asking
so am
you
I.
who have it, 'cause I would have to give you the information about me.
Served with Oracle for many, many years now.
How much of a
Still
plug?
do.
It's more like a transfer.
In fact,
Maybe we should learn how to synthesize your own
Yeah.
your blood.
pleasure to meet you. You said
Then-
you're part of medical.
I don't know how it works.
Something
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Ah.
where I'm at. Okay.
I have a
Look, I think
It's good to meet you. Fortunately, I believe The unfortunate circumstance of being a part of security is that we may become close friends.
Before you show me
You
where
understand what I mean?
Just scan this man.
Yeah, yeah, understandable.
Will be in care.
Anyways, before
Greatly appreciated.
cybernetic implants I need to know about.
I will do my best to ensure the safety and
Other than
security of
replaced
this crew.
organs, no.
But without your efforts,
Okay. We'll take.
fortunately, I
scanner,
think that would be
goddammit.
short-lived. So I do appreciate
Is there
it.
anything that you specifically would need? I know you're human, so you probably don't need much of anything, but.
No, not really.
Okay.
What is your scan doing? You're
Health.
just scanning his body?
Pretty much your health.
What do you make of this? Scanning every crew member.
Pretty much,
It's
like I said, cybernetic.
more just to make
vitals.
sure.
Anything internal?
Yeah,
The basics.
see if, like, in case if they have a cybernetic,
Internal,
you
yeah.
have to be careful around them with, say,
Okay.
well,
It depends if it
pretty
can go
healthy.
considering that I can do psionic
For
healing,
an average
so
human.
I can
Understood.
do that or not.
That damn near all his organs
Yeah.
have been replaced with cloned organs.
Since, you know, cybernetics and psionics don't go work well together, so.
So play a little bit, yes, play a little bit of games with the cybernetics.
Oh, my name is what you mentioned with replaced organs. You look perfectly fine.
Yeah, so gotta figure out who has cybernetics, even if it's internal, we still gotta know, cause, yeah, gotta work around that.
Well, luckily I have none.
Station is MU54. You can call me MU for
Well,
brevity.
we keep it that way. I hope.
Very nice to meet you, MU.
I'm gonna get this fucking
Yeah, honestly, same.
Was strangely off-putting when we left the station. Do you
And to
use
see
that?
if security has any more
What was that?
duties for me.
Was it
It's a pleasure to meet you both.
when we left the station for you as well?
Pleasure to meet.
When we went in when we started to warp, it rattles me a little.
Forever will be certain.
I see.
Very good.
Hello.
Trident.
How strange. The person seems to be aquatic in nature, which seems it's fitting, as the weapons are known to work much better in underwater situations than your average weapon.
Somebody bring a trident aboard our ship.
Yes, it is currently
Indeed.
in storage. They were very much.
What about the trident?
Have you ever seen a man be killed by a trident?
But
I
if
haven't.
they are able
I'm
to
curious.
Ships, they might.
I have seen people die in all sorts of ways.
They were very cooperative in turning it in. As were most of these medical team.
Has to be expected from them. I imagine we'll get the most difficulty from science and engineering. Mostly engineering, I imagine.
Well, most of the engineering seems to, for the most with the engineering, it seems to be figuring out which ones are tools and which ones are weapons.
Indeed. I, for one, am more than willing to label most of their belongings as tools.
Commander, I had a thought.
If they can go on.
Perhaps to better understand our fellow security members, perhaps we should go down to the training area and show what we can do.
I think you're speaking my language. I would love that.
If that is required, then I will have to bring out my main ordnance to truly show what I do.
Shall I make a notification for all security to go to the training room then?
Well, we don't want the entire ship unmonitored. If we see them, we'll tell them they're out there.
Okay.
Or I'm sure they'll find their way.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, it's the other ginger.
Oh.
Really?
fellas.
I take. Rumi, what's up?
I need a reminder because not only did I forget because both the numbers.
That's insensitive what I said.
Proximity, but then the crow can also.
You do understand what color I am, don't you?
Yes, you're red.
3 or 2.
R3.
Yes.
Red 3. Down the stairs.
Pick something up from the captain.
Yes, but I call you by.
Yes, we're 3.
I call you by your name since I know it. I do not know their name, so I will identify them by their most defining feature: their orange hair.
I
Well,
see,
it's kind of red
understood.
actually.
Help him figure out his own account information. He asked me what his account information was.
It's better than
His hair
calling him
falls
nerd.
more into the red category of orange gingers.
Perhaps my eyes are different.
About my race
Hmm?
right now. We're a endangered species.
Your hair simply catches the
Oh,
eye,
please.
that is all.
You're a human, are you not?
I am human, yes.
Yes, we both are.
But you know, they don't understand the whole the plight of the plight of the gingers. Apparently you don't either. R3, I'm walking away now.
All right.
Doing my job.
I do wonder why humans do not naturally grow more vibrant colors. I don't understand how they're supposed to attract lifelong partners that way.
Perhaps
They're
we
more
should.
about stealth
Perhaps we should ask Officer
hiding
Delane.
rather than attraction.
This is a great point. Delane, come here.
Facial features are like that.
It is not Delane, it's Delon.
Apologies,
Oh,
Delane.
Delon. I thought I had it right the first time.
That's a slow.
How does your race show to one another that they are? How do you put it? Interesting. Available.
It's as simple as that.
Want to bond eternally for the rest of their lives until death and beyond, perhaps.
Well, for the most part, it is just long-term commitment of time, communication, and possible usage of certain gifts to indicate with what your intentions are.
I see.
In the
And
olden
your
days,
hair.
it was rings.
Your hair. I notice you've put some kind of substance in it. Have you changed it specifically with the goal in mind of attracting somebody?
No, I just believe that pointlessly cutting my hair is unnecessary, as I can just keep it out of my face with some gel.
Strange. Very strange. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me, but neither does a lot of these things.
I believe it's clay.
I mean, it's kind of mildly the same concept as my bun. You want to keep it long, but you want it out of the way. So you just.
Exactly.
I believe the adage is look good, feel good, right?
There's also that.
I suppose. You learn something every day. Now, we still want to go train then?
Shall we?
I believe
Let's do it.
Oh, I would like to
Listen, I don't
apologize
believe.
quickly.
Delon, I don't believe that putting gel in your hair is any kind of strange. Don't let them fool you.
It's quite alright.
Hopefully we can find one or the other, or maybe both. Oh, there he is. I'll get him.
I'd like to watch you train. I don't have any tasks left for the day.
By all means. Follow if you wish.
Yes, it's a plasma cutter. Personally,
He will join us in a few minutes. It seems they're already talking about combat.
It's a tool.
I'm curious, I would have thought he would have been the first one to jump at it.
Great. Very good. Mine was a tool set.
I believe it's because he's already talking about it with somebody else.
That's a little dangerous. Anyway, come along.
Roll will be joining us in a few minutes. He's apparently having a conversation.
Now where do
of
we go with this bloody
specific
ship? I'm
idea.
still confused and turned around.
It's all the way
This
out
way.
the other end.
Oh, would you like direction?
Maybe we're heading to the training facility.
I believe it was in the
Training facility is on a lower deck. You require the use of the elevator to get there. The elevators can be accessed near the hangar.
Very good.
Downstairs in the
It is the place, if I'm not insane.
Okay. There were 2 rooms that were not for sleeping.
It should be at this end of the end of this hallway on the left.
I wonder if anyone has actually taken any of the green rooms that are inside that area.
It's a good
The
question.
elevator's
The
up
elevator
there.
up there.
There's an elevator over here.
Oh.
I have literally been on this ship for 2 hours. I do not know.
We're all getting familiar with it. It won't be long before we know this like the back of our hands.
Warning, this elevator may not be working.
Well, don't be shy.
Fine.
Oh. Suppose we have 2 elevators.
Well,
Yes,
everyone
it's a
in.
very-
Come on, come on. Nice and cozy.
Oh.
You really think a ship this big would have larger elevators?
Quite cramped.
I felt crap in that thing.
I think it's because if someone was invading the ship, it would restrict their movement. But in case of an emergency, I guess it would restrict that. I don't have
Let me
questions.
activate the shielding.
Beginning flight rate. Error. No crew members within the area.
I think you've confused the computer. Now then.
Is there gonna be a spar or something?
Who's up first?
It seems so.
Well, Chief, you are the head. It is your choice.
But
You
I was
follow the
giving
orders.
I was giving you all a chance to volunteer, but if you would have me choose, you two. I would like to see how you two handle yourselves, how you fight. That being said, not entirely keen on either of you shooting one another. Perhaps we keep it to melee for now, hmm?
That is fine.
As you will, Commander.
Good.
Would you like a melee weapon?
That may be a bit much. I understand where you're going, though.
Understood.
Fisticuffs it is.
Oh, you do not have other.
You won't always have an opportunity to use your firearms and laser weapons, as it were.
My weaponry, Galon, is a little more direct. When it comes to melee, I try to stay out of it. But it doesn't mean that I don't know what I'm doing.
Would you like this fight to be rolled for, or are you just going to go with the field?
Right then.
It's up to you.
3, 2, 1. Commence.
For the 6 versus Ventures 1, Argyll takes advantage.
And now, Delan. Let's see how you use that thing. One thing you should note. Sometimes your opponent might have additional tricks. Behind you.
Very good, Argyll.
Rolling for progression.
Not showing your hand to the enemy right away.
It's
Smart.
15. So Argyll's 9. Venturo. Put it back to even. The fight.
Well then.
Well,
Good hit, good form.
suppose I'll have to keep an eye on my feet.
At the end of the day, while my body might look lanky, the simple fact is that the arm is not just the only part of me that's in full form. This is mostly muscle. I have weight. There's a reason why my specialty is heavy weaponry.
Yes. Though heavy weapons can be slow. What happens if I get too close? Ah!
Rolling for progression. A 12 for Argyll versus Venturo's 6. Argyll will take advantage again.
I believe last one is.
Keep your guard up. Defend yourself, come on.
You alright?
Seems I'm quite rusty when it comes to melee.
I believe I've seen enough. If you two are done,
Commander? Well fought. That one hit really hurt.
That is the point after all.
Venturo is now in.
good fighting, the both of you.
Argyll,
Yes.
when you used the cloaking device, did you feel any tasing sensation?
None at all.
Good.
Should I suspect that in the future?
No. Corroded wires that are usually recycled tend to not function properly. But it seems I did the job right.
Well done.
Not quite your
If you excuse me, I may have kicked a non-existent bookshelf.
I hope it gets well soon.
I suppose there's no harm in others learning. Very well.
Shift.
What was that?
As I was telling you, this is my main form of weaponry when things get serious.
Yes, I, not as keen in melee. I think if that fight had progressed any longer, I'd believe you would have won.
When it comes to the ship, I made certain that my sidearms are both on the non-lethal variety.
That may be a bit of a problem for me, Commander. Mine are not non-lethal.
Well, there's nothing wrong with holding on to your lethal weapons, but you seemed more than capable of subduing them without any need for lethal.
I'll try my best. If
So
it
if
should
you
come to
would,
that.
I would recommend getting some kind of stunning device. Just to have it on you.
I have
Person.
other tricks.
So I've seen. That cloaking device you had. Very clever. And very clever too to not inform your opponent that you had such a thing. A good lesson in not showing your hand.
Deception is the first form of combat. After all, the enemy that is deceived
Indeed.
the best, or the worst, is often the one that falls.
The more misinformed, confused, disorganized your enemy, the easier time you'll have decimating them.
That is my strength, Commander. As I'm sure you know.
Ah.
Getting behind the enemy and causing as much chaos as possible. If I can disrupt their front line, it'll make it easier for you all to take them out.
That is an invaluable skill set you have. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, it's Dallas.
Yes.
I was going to be kind and say that your name instead of.
Why did you introduce yourself as a... He was just trying to introduce... Never mind.
Well, it's good he's not in denial of being ginger. That's the first step in getting better. I've heard.
I wanted to give you yours to charge of security, correct? Gunch?
Yes,
is that the name?
That is my name.
I don't know if you're aware or anything, you've done your patrols, but myself and... I'm sorry, I forgot your name. Natalia, was it?
Natalia.
Yes, I'm sorry, brain fart there. There's this thing galactic security cameras. I don't know if you're aware of how few there are and a lot of blind spots there. I wanted to go around just to make sure where each one was, so in case you needed my services, I am as the technician, and it's my job to fix them if you need it. You would let me know and I'll go do it. So I want to go find all of them, and we've noticed that there's a lot that aren't around, so perhaps a requisition order on our next stop or something like that might be a good idea to help out.
Indeed. I am well aware of the UPA's negligence to have the entire ship monitored, every corner.
Not the UPA.
Right. Regardless, when we do make station once again, I think it would be best to get more installed. And I will come to you should
May I prioritize the reactor room?
Indeed. I can think of fewer more important
It
places.
is quite an important place.
The bridge.
Yes.
Both the bridge and reactor are incredibly important.
Something else like the hammer for the airlock.
Come again?
The airlock.
I agree. The camera for the airlock is a very good place to watch.
Indeed. Though the computer would probably inform us of an invasion through the airlock, having eyes on is invaluable.
I do not rely 100% on computers.
As you shouldn't.
I agree.
Nothing is more valuable than what you can lay your own eyes on.
No,
it is a shame that
No, I literally just as you should. I agree with this. Coming from the tech guy.
You are a smart
Unfortunately.
I'm an assistant, not a replacement. Hands-on action is encouraged by the UPA.
Yeah, I agree.
Isn't that lovely?
Oh, good. The UPA
encouragement. Let's go.
But yes, that is. I just wanted to make that aware if you weren't. Sorry if I stepped on your toes.
You stepped on no toes. In fact, I appreciate you informing me. Might I express my gratitude?
Sure.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
There.
Very good,
there.
Commander.
It is custom. Expressing it.
Yeah, right. So do
Just assault someone.
You could probably use
you
that
need a
drink
trip
now.
to the medical
It's
bay.
not
Yeah.
assault. It is
I don't think I need a medical bay. Just
greetings,
punch the
showing a large amount of
just
thanks.
lots of air. That's all. Thank you, though. But yes,
A drink.
It is
No,
a
an
way
alcoholic
of-
drink.
Oh,
Because I don't
hello.
drink.
That's not yours.
Make his alcohol.
It's not
Yes.
mine.
Let's not drink on the job.
I mean,
No,
not
I heard
alcohol.
that.
Not all
Please.
alcoholic. Wait, oh,
In mind.
apologies.
But I understand that not everybody is accustomed to these things, so I do ask before doing this.
Thank you.
I have
I
found
appreciate.
myself in trouble.
I appreciate asking.
Don't expect me to accept next time, but yes. Thank you.
Oh no, I fully understand, but thank you for accepting my gratitude this time.
Yes. I'm leaving now.
Ah.
I was delayed. Did I miss all the fighting?
You did. To be fair, only Argyll and DeLon fought. But I still haven't had a chance to get a little practice in.
Would you
I don't
like to
know
go
if-
toe to toe, Commander?
I would like nothing more.
I am ready.
Then let's do it.
Alright, I'll activate the device once you are ready.
We are not using guns, correct?
No firearms. Hand-to-hand melee weapons are fine. I don't need one.
Beginning fight between Gunch and Laura. Would you like to do this via roll or just give it out?
What are you feeling, Commander?
Progression rolls occasionally would be nice.
Roll with it.
I say. Your move.
Hi, the Laurel, versus Gunship 4. Laurel will start with
I think it's hard. I'm trying not to impact you fully. Don't hold back. Good to get back to this. Been a while. You know what? We should put my hammer away. You say so. A bind. Trade. Watch the quads.
Oh.
I would warn you against the move. My head is you have a hard skull. Ow. You do as well. Years of practice. Oh, it feels good to do this again. I respect your commander.
versus Laurel on the left.
You have quite a way yourself.
Oh.
Had enough, have you yet? Another time, Commander. You fight well.
Well fought. Well fought indeed.
Get yourself to med.
Well, I guess
I felt a crunch when I kicked you.
That's why he's head of security.
The
I
fight
have never been
Laurel
headbutted
and
so
Gun
hard
is
by
over.
any other race. Headbutting is an important part of fighting so close. It is my thing too. Ooh. Feels good to let off some steam. How are you doing today? That is good.
Is he alright?
I don't think so.
I didn't hit you that hard, did I?
But somebody might want to.
Well, there's nobody there.
That was a pretty rough headbutt.
Well, there was quite a few good kicks on his side.
I am going to order you go down to medical, and that you escort him.
Fine.
All right.
Fine.
But good fighting.
Returning my
You too, Commander.
Well, our training is concluded then.
You're right.
I am fine. I believe his head may be harder than mine.
I don't know about that.
You fucking do it.
Can't believe we
You
left.
almost left me.
Damn it. That we had.
You almost left me. The door was closing.
This way.
One moment. God, you're fucking massive. No, you.
That's a compliment, Mercer. I would take it.
Human, maybe. Depends in what regards. Your engineering brain. Well then, yeah, I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you.
Well... What is the phrase? Balls, there's no one here.
I will have a lay down anyway.
We'll see if I can fetch a medical professional. Over they are. Seems we may be missing all of our medical professionals.
All of them?
Not a single one is in there. Have you seen any medics?
Did he find his way to medical?
Frequency.
We have.
Oh, no medics in?
But the med bay is empty.
Have you tried the radio?
You could always radio them.
We have radios.
I was about to use my deductive reasoning. Where would doctors be at this time of day? A bar?
You should use a radio.
Kitchen.
I've informed medical.
Oh, well, the computer's taking care of it.
Oh.
They're being attended to now.
Understood.
They make it to medical?
That he has. Medical found their way to medical as well, it seems.
That's good.
I wonder if most of the crew is getting ready to head to bed for the first time.
It's a possibility. Could be at the bar, which is I'm going to go check.
Oh, there is a bar. I did not even notice that.
Certainly. It's down this way. And if I could hope to get a drink here, perhaps the barman is in.
Well, there everybody is.
As farthest, greatest amongst humans, so I am versed in family dynamics. You would say if you leave
Give me the chips.
the matter.
Heads
The
up.
pseudo
There goes Dad.
the older one.
That's
Such a
an experiment.
Fuck you.
Why did you do that?
Interesting.
I'll make all of these have gravity. How about that? I don't know. You want
Very different than
That's
us.
something you want?
You can instill gravity into objects.
Yes, I can.
Believe it or not,
You
he's
are
the most
magic.
powerful individual on this ship right now.
I see. You got that right.
Get you anything to drink?
Yeah.
What? Doing alright on ground?
Yes.
Yes. May have hurt my foot a bit.
We got sodas, we got juice, we got
How did you accomplish that?
juice,
When you're fighting your opponent in the arena and you decide to
or beer.
throw a roundhouse kick,
Give me a.
and then realize you kicked an object that's not there.
Oh, maybe don't do that next time.
Yes.
There's also seats over there.
True to adaptability.
Maybe grab an ice pack.
Maybe.
Make sure your foot's working properly.
It's
Stir your
definitely,
toes or something.
it's definitely working.
How do you like that drink?
That's good. I'll leave you to it then.
Yeah, that's why I gave him a
I don't know why you're laughing. You're medical. You should treat that.
I cannot remove
Safety and non-up sort of deal, I take it.
I don't think there's anything that you can do to help me.
without producing suffocation.
Surely I'm
Go
aware.
ahead and go and do that. Then come back and let me know if you like it or not. You want to sit? I'm gonna drink? Yep.
One moment while I try to sit down.
I'm at sea physical
I left my ability to touch this.
to find something. The wife of the scientist.
Alright.
Argyll, right?
That's right.
Want anything?
I suppose.
I'm good for now. Thank you.
Alright.
Some of them will not.
I'll take one of those.
Alright. That's
Interesting.
very.
Can't say is the experience.
That's all.
I don't want to drink anything alcoholic. Nobody else. I'm a social kind.
It is very fortunate for you to be in the care of individuals who would actually understand you, or at least to some extent.
Not used to
A youth period. It only is about 3.
Jasper, did you want some protein bar? Did you see that?
We will get used to it.
Universe.
Yeah. I thought it was earlier.
Adulthood is achieved quickly.
I wonder what this guy drinks. The big
As a
guy.
sap. Again, if they did not. The proper states for the survival.
I would like a whiskey, Olsen.
What? Who?
Extremely lucky then you are.
Yeah, alright.
What kind of drink?
I can't say we experience
Sounds
it
like an
much.
apple, or what that is. There you go. Like a whiskey
Closest
sour.
thing is
Thank you.
You're welcome.
mysterious blue
I know you need some more.
there's not really a close thing.
Well,
I'm
he
gonna
did
turn
have
my back towards the
a
downstairs.
star with the head of the
That is
kid
all.
as well. He
What's
got
going on with your head?
kicked quite a few times.
I just had an idea for like drinks, you know?
Gunch
You know,
gave me a concussion.
How long do your species usually live?
Why? And you wanted alcohol? That was a horrible
Yeah,
idea.
can I have it? Can I have it?
Not
No, you can
I
have
have
some
an ice
water.
pack, it is fine.
Eternal. We can
Drink some water.
live for very long times.
Why are you people drinking?
Why does it have
It just is a matter of
Do I look like a toddler?
We
Tell you what, we've been doing this for what?
each,
Hours?
but
Already
we have
securities.
Oh, it's that.
We're having a bar.
Right, okay.
Thank
Thank you.
Erasure.
See, when I heard them say they were going into the training room to get acquainted, I thought what they meant was talk.
Or lacking trash.
No, the science team talks. The security
It's
does
over
the
here.
talking.
It's over here.
Oh, yes.
Can I just...
Ah, need to have one behind bars. Would be helpful.
Zero.
Sure. Here you go.
Interesting. So you're functionally immortal, at least.
We have been here already.
No, I feel like the flavor runs out.
Hypothetically. In theory, then, shall we say.
I have finished my drink.
Dunk at the bottom.
Anyone from Argyll here?
Excuse me, doctor.
Okay, everyone, I think this is going to be where I log off for the night. Actually, first, should probably do this, huh? This is Argyll Kross, setting out for the evening.
Have a good night, Argyll.
Alright, everyone, I hope you enjoyed. This is episode 1 of Afterburn, which will be a series that takes place on this ship. We are exploring the outer rims of the galaxy as an exploration vessel. I will be playing this character here. His named Argyll Kross. He is an intelligence and espionage expert, and a member of a subrace of the Aarakocra, known as the Acrotridae. He is also a member of one of our mega corporation factions, specifically the one that specializes in psionic energy, i.e. Oracle. Just the little patch on his shoulder. So, hope you all enjoyed. Again, as always, be kind to one another, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.